For this assignment, I'm going to be repurposing an assignment that we do in astronomy class on astronomical discoveries. So this presentation here is about how I am repurposing this assignment about these astronomical discoveries. In the past, I have always had my students to start the semester watch a video called the Top 10 Greatest Astronomical Discoveries. We would then create a timeline using adding machine tape to place these discoveries throughout history, and this would go from ancient discoveries to present-day discoveries, and place them on a timeline. The video that they would watch would present them with the current or the top 10 astronomical discoveries, and then I would have them research another 10 astronomical discoveries and create a timeline. And through the use of technology and a new app that I have discovered called Dippity, we will be able to take this assignment to a higher level of thinking, and also take this to an assignment that is ongoing and reflective, encompassing the TPAC model as well as net standards as well as Common Core state standards. So first of all, the objectives of this unit are that the student will be able to present a chronological sequence of related astronomical events. So the students will be timelining major astronomical events and then observing how they are related to one another. As the second objective states, the students will be able to understand how events are connected and how one event influences another. So they'll be able to see how the discovery of one astronomical event or happening or idea led to the next discovery or a future discovery in astronomy. And the students will be able to create a quick snapshot of people, places, and events that are happening throughout astronomy. The net standards that this assignment aligns with are Standard 1, with creativity and innovation. So they're going to be using the Dippity website to create the timeline. They will have to be creative, and they will have to embed pictures. They will have to embed videos. This will be very innovative for them as well as something they've probably never done before. Standard 3, they will have to research and influence. They will have to learn how to research and narrow down what the best discoveries are. So they will be learning research standards. They will have to develop digital citizenship so that they can provide sources for their information, copyright laws, and Standard 6, technology, operations, and concepts. They will be learning how to use the technology. Some of them may have to sign up for email accounts even, because you have to have an email account to sign up for Dippity, and they have to learn how to sign in to these different things and different websites and create accounts, which they may not be familiar with. Many kids can use technology, but that doesn't mean they can use it purposefully. So hopefully they will learn that through this as well. Before the lesson, as I explained before, they always begin with the video in class highlighting the major discoveries in astronomy, and then the students research other major discoveries. And then they map these on a timeline. Typically, we've used long strips of adding machine tape where students create a timeline of the astronomical discoveries. Instead, we're going to take this to a digital assignment in which they will create the timeline using the website Dippity. And they will create a timeline of the major discoveries, but they can also embed with it just pictures and also video clips related to each of those discoveries, instead of just on their piece of adding machine tape writing what the discovery was. And then I'm going to switch it up so that it's an ongoing assignment, so that throughout the semester, as we do this initial timeline of major discoveries, then throughout the semester, as we talk about other things, about maybe black holes or the discovery of planets, discovery of exoplanets, then they can put those on their timeline as well. So it's something that's saved and it's permanent for them that they can constantly add to as we discover more things and learn more throughout the semester. So then when we get to the end of the semester, they can reflect on this entire timeline. So on their summative assessment at the end of the semester, they can use this timeline to reflect and answer questions about the discoveries and their relationship. So now I would just like to briefly show you what Dippity is like. So this here would be a Dippity timeline showing this was made about the Japan earthquake. And you can see from this how you put a date on the timeline, and then from there you can then add more dates, and you can include pictures and descriptions for all of those events that happen. And this is what I've kind of envisioned. So students will be able to put a date in that this planet was discovered, or that we discovered that all planets orbit around the sun, not the Earth, so that they could put a picture to correspond with that, or they could also embed a video. So this is a living digital timeline of astronomical discoveries, sort of like this one here for the Japan earthquake. And here's an embedded video of the Japan earthquake as well. So therefore, my students would be able to create this ongoing astronomical discovery timeline. And I have foreseen possible other uses for this as well, with the possibility of using this as a blog, where students could blog for an entire semester about things they learn every week, and then have a blog of their entire semester in a class or in science, or even just in high school in general. So I very much like the idea and the potential for use of Dippity, and I think it has far-reaching implications beyond even just an astronomy class. So I am looking forward to having my students actually create Dippities in the coming school year.